Hi, welcome everybody from TechnoLost to this dedicated focus on the gaming capabilities of this Sony Xperia V. First of all, I want to thank Sony Italy for this Sony Xperia V we have for our tests. Well, let's just see the first of the game I want to show you, which is the Buggy Blitz. This game was, developed as Tegra 3 platform showcase, but it was later on ported on every other hardware platform. So this is a very strange, very weird glitch that we have with this game running on the Xperia V. As you can see, when you start the game you can see nothing but a black screen, but the music is going on. So what you have to do is just to put it in background, then enter the multitasking menu and touch the game to resume it. Here we go, the game now is visible. This is really strange. I don't know, it's weird, but I don't know what's going on. What's important is that it's working after all. So just let me show you. Here is the graphic settings. So as you can see, we have the highest resolution possible on this game. Sorry. So let's start the game and see how does it behave on this Sony Xperia V. So the game is quite fast, and it's after all is very fluid, smooth. But if you are used to play games on console or mobile devices, you can see that maybe it's not completely smooth. Nevertheless, don't get me wrong, of course it's very enjoyable, and it's very nice to play it on this Sony Xperia V, but I hope you understand what I mean. It's not really completely fluid and smooth, of course. I'm not a good player, sorry guys. Okay, so there's some micro stuttering here and there, but nothing really serious. Here we go. This was Buggy Blitz on the Sony Xperia V. Now let me show you Mini Model Racing, which is another very good looking game with nice graphic, and it's a pleasure to play with this game. Just let me show you how does it run on this Sony Xperia V. Let's quickly select the card in the track. Let's get to the point of start the race. So there are many cars running all together, but as you can see, there's no problem for what concerns smoothness or anything else. The game is really enjoyable with many graphic effects. As you can see, the dust cloud and so on, but there's no problem, no even micro stuttering or anything like this. Oh, sorry, that's me. No more nitro. So maybe it's better to stop here, or we'll never stop playing. So this was Mini Model Racing on the Sony Xperia V. Now let me show you another great game, which is Real Racing 3. I don't have to tell you that much on this game, because if you want you can give a look to my dedicated focus and performance comparison video between the Nexus 10 and the iPad 3 on Real Racing 3. This is a very nice game, very good looking one with wonderful graphics. Maybe the only downside is the freemium model that the developers adopted for this game, which just force you, once you reach certain point, to buy Real Racing dollars and gold coin to be able to go on. Sorry. So let's do what the game wants to start it. Now we have to perform some things here. Okay, let's change the view. So as you can see, the graphic, it's incredible. It's wonderful. It's full of details, and there are very high resolution textures, and the 3D models are great. The horizon is very far, so you can see things drawn already up to several miles away, and this gives you an idea of how powerful is this game engine. Moreover, it's really nice to play such a game on this very good display from the Xperia V, which I do remind you being a 4.3 inches display at a resolution of 1280 for 720. Okay, so this was Real Racing 3 on the Sony Xperia V. Now let's see DeadTrigger. This is a very good looking game too. Moreover, in maybe this month or at last next month, we should have the new version, which is DeadTrigger 2. Just let me show you that the graphic details are set to the highest level. Now let's start the game. So here we go. As you can see, the game is really smooth, no problem at all. Don't mind the micro stuttering behind that corner, because every single Android device that I tried had that problem. Here you can see the water drop effect, which is maybe not one of the best that I've seen on the others Android device. Nevertheless, the game has very good graphic and very good details. So this was DeadTrigger on the Sony Xperia V. Now let me go on and show you Shadowgun Deadzone. This is really strange, because Shadowgun Deadzone seems to have some kind of problem on the latest Sony hardware platform, considering that both this Sony Xperia V and the big brother Sony Xperia Z all has this problem with the game. We can see just this black screen with some graphics glitch, but nothing more. We cannot go on with the game. Oh no, sorry, we could go on. So if you continue touching the game, maybe you can go on anyway. Okay, let's play the game deathmatch. Okay, we can spawn and enter the game. So it's my fault. I thought the game was not playable because of that graphic glitch. I even tried it on the Sony Xperia Z. It has the same problem, but maybe I just had to wait a little bit more and the game would have started anyway. Not a very good player. So let's spawn once more. Oh guys, come on. I'm not even able to find the shooting button for... Okay, definitely I'm not good at playing this game, so maybe it's better to give up. Here we go. This was Shadowgun Deadzone on the Sony Xperia V. Now let's see the classical Shadowgun, which is the single player Shadowgun. We go quickly because the graphic details is something very you know, near to what we had on the Shadowgun Deadzone. Of course, this is the single player mode, so maybe here the graphics is a little bit more detailed on what we had on the previous Shadowgun, you know, Deadzone. You can see this game to remind us the Gears of War saga on the Xbox. Okay. Okay guys, this is just a quick tour of the classic Shadowgun. Now let's go on with the last game of the set, which is Virtua Tennis. Virtua Tennis is a very nice game with very good graphics, and moreover, as you can see, you should use the Snapdragon architecture that we have on this Sony Xperia V. So let's just start a quick exhibition match. Okay, here we go. I don't have to remind you that this Sony Xperia V does, you know, have a very good implementation of the USB host mod, so you won't have problem in connecting a USB gamepad on the Sony Xperia V and, you know, have a wonderful experience on games like this that does support directly the USB gamepad. This game even has, as you heard, haptic feedback for like this, for a very powerful shot. Okay, nice point. I think that this game is really well implemented. If you give a look to the counterpart on the Xbox or PS Vita, for instance, it's a very nice game. So this was the Virtua Tennis on the Sony Xperia V. The last things I want to show you is not properly a game, it's more a tech demo, sorry. It's the Unreal Engine tech demo, which is called Epic Citadel. Many of you should already know it because it was released on previously many time ago on the iOS platform. Now it has been released on the Android market, just to give us an idea of what the Unreal Engine can achieve on the Android platform. So as you can see, the movements are smooth, fluid. There's not really any particular problem with the graphics or the details of this game, which is very nice, and it has wonderful graphics and high resolution textures, and it's really incredible. So this was just to give you a quick walk on the Epic Citadel tech demo and to show you how this Sony Xperia V does behave really, very well on this for what concerns gaming performance. So this was the last things I wanted to show you for this dedicated focus on the gaming capabilities of the Sony Xperia V. So stay tuned for the next focus on this device, and once more, thanks for watching and bye from TechnoLost.